Now, as promised, this is the video you've all been waiting for. Now, before we begin, I'd like to tell y'all to lock in, pay good attention. This might actually be the video that changes your life for good. Now I'm gonna call my white AI homie to explain all these nerd shit to y'all. Put good use to this information you about to hear. Shout out to all my homies from the boys community on X, leaving heart emoji in the comments. I love y'all. Disclaimer: the information provided in this tutorial is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended as professional advice. Always perform your own research and seek the advice of a qualified professional before making any decisions based on the information provided. We are not responsible for any losses or damages that may arise from following the instructions or using the information in this video. Use the information at your own risk.
Here's how I made over $2,000 in 2 weeks from TikTok Creativity Program. In this video, I'm going to teach you how you can make $10,000 per month from TikTok Creativity Program, and also teach you to use CapCut to edit already existing videos and make money off it like I do. I have done it with this page, and the only reason I'm giving this out is because I genuinely want all my followers to win. We don't gatekeep here. Before we begin, I'm going to tell you guys what the Creativity Program is. For those of you who may not know, it's basically a new program introduced by TikTok that allows creators to earn from their videos. Yes, you heard me right. TikTok has essentially copied most platforms with how they pay their users through a metric called RPM, which is how much money they get paid per 1,000 views. Now, this can range anywhere from 50 cents all the way up to $5, but I recommend expecting $1,000 for every 1 million views. That way, we're looking at $1 for every 1K views, which is the most common actually. Contrary to what you may have heard, this might sound easy, but I'm going to be realistic. You have to put in the work to get the result. This is not just any money printing machine, as you may have heard. There are several requirements before you get paid from the TikTok Creativity Program. Your videos must be 1 minute long. You must have 10,000 followers, have at least 100K views in the last 30 days, and you must also live in a CBP-eligible country. If you don't, I have a solution for you. Just message me with Help423. I can't really say the method here. Before you panic, this is very much possible if you are consistent and determined. I personally got 10K followers in less than 2 months. Now that we got that out of the way, let's begin. There are 2 ways we can do this. Method 1, creating your own videos. This involves making unique videos with our cameras from scratch, preferably using a face to connect directly with the audience. While this is a great method, there are various drawbacks. One of the biggest challenges with this method is that it requires a lot of effort and dedication. Many people struggle to keep up due to their schedules and the time-consuming nature of the process. Fortunately, I have a workaround. That's where the TikTok filter method comes in. It takes only a fraction of your time, and if done correctly, you can go from a 0 to 100 real quick. If you're interested in the TikTok filter method, stick to the end of this series because I'll be teaching you how to use the filter method and make money with the Creativity Program. The second method is working with existing videos. This involves transforming other existing content with editing and adding your own twist to it. Mind you, it's a completely legal method. TikTok even stated it in their Creativity Program terms. If done correctly, you can make thousands of dollars just by transforming already existing videos. The good thing about this method is that you can never run out of clips to work with. Some people even call it the ultimate money glitch. Don't get me wrong, this method requires some basic editing skills. Fortunately for you, I'll be covering all the basics of this method and teaching you how to edit with CapCut and also where to get the clips from. Now that we all know the various methods, it's all up to you to decide whichever one you feel will work for you. You can even do both. Let's begin, shall we? The TikTok filter method. The filter method. It's currently the easiest at the moment. It involves using filters on the TikTok app itself to create content over 1 minute long. That way, your videos are original, and you don't have to stress too much about the content beforehand. You can just use your front camera and make a video anytime you want. But mind you, if you create a pointless TikTok filter video, you may not get the desired result you want. People might skip away halfway through just because the video doesn't stand out from other creators. There are 4 things to note when doing TikTok filters. 1. You have to engage the audience while playing the filter games on TikTok. Try to stand out as much as possible when using this method. You can add storytelling while playing the filter games, or you can even challenge your partner while you both play the game together. If you have a nice voice, you can even sing while at it. You have to think outside the box to stand out. You may have seen that guy that does the crazy parking lore. I see these people as geniuses. They created a method in which they will always have returning viewers no matter what, because people want to hear what they have to say. 2. Make your video duration between 1 minute 2 seconds and 1 minute 5 seconds. Do not go beyond that. The reason is because if the video is too long, people might get pissed halfway through. 3. Start by adding a hook. Say something to catch the audience's attention. For example, see this user.
Are some of y'all actually finding this stupid blue little ball? Because I cannot get.
By adding a hook, you trap viewers in the first 5 seconds. That will determine if they watch through the entire video. So try as much as possible to always include an irresistible hook. 4. Always win the game at the last part of the video. This might sound manipulative, but trust me, if you win the game in the first few seconds, nobody will want to watch to the end. Your goal is to keep the audience as much as possible to the last seconds of the video. There's no point giving the juice at the beginning, because the main goal of this filter is to win. Even if you don't win at all, it's better not to win in the beginning. So you might have to edit with the TikTok app itself if peradventure you win earlier than expected. Now that we all know what the TikTok filter method is all about, go out there and make TikTok your bitch. Note: try as much as possible to stand out, and I suggest listening to the comments as much as possible. It'll help you grow faster and connect with your audience. That's all for the filter method. The editing method. This is the method I personally use. This method has a 70% success rate because if no proper changes are made to the clips, you might not be able to earn rewards from it. My TikTok page is currently generating 2K to 3K per month, and it's been working for me. The first thing you need is 1. CapCut. It is available for Androids, iPhone, and even PC. 2. The existing video you plan to edit. It can be from YouTube, Instagram, or even TikTok itself. 3. Gameplay videos. It can be GTA, Minecraft, Fortnite, literally any gameplay. You can get them for free on YouTube, or if you can make your own gameplay. 4. Dust particle overlay. I personally use this on all my videos because I noticed anytime I add a dust particle overlay, my videos don't tend to be disqualified for unoriginal content. Now that we know all the tools needed, let's get started. For the CapCut editing tutorial today...
Hold on a minute, dogs. The last time this video was uploaded, it was taken down. So for this reasons, some part of this tutorial has been removed. But don't worry, these parts will be updated on my X. Just lock in on the rest of the steps.
After that, open the CapCut app, click on New Project. Make sure the ratio is on 9:16. Since our first clip is from YouTube Shorts, it should automatically take the ratio. But if it's from YouTube 16.9, you might want to manually resize it. Click on the clip you want to edit, go over to Overlay, click on the gameplay, and trim the excess so both clips align at the same length. Adjust to fit the size of your choice. As you can see, it's already looking decent. Make sure to trim the excess gameplay or video clips. Add your username. I'm going to use a TikTok name as the user, just so you don't forget. Select the font of your choice. I would suggest you put your watermark in between the gameplay and your main clip and make it visible. That way, you get lesser chances of being disqualified. I try as much as possible to make my font appear the best. You can increase the stroke level to 76. It's all up to you. I like to add glow to my text also. It gives it this classy look. Click on lasting text so that the text is shown throughout the video. Now let's pick a color for the watermark. You can leave it on any color you want. It has to do with preference. After that, it's time for subtitles. You can use the CapCut auto caption for this. This makes the work so much easier. This should take 2 to 30 seconds depending on the length of the clip. After it has been generated, you repeat the font method we used on the watermark, and after that, we split the captions to preferably 3 words on screen per caption. To split the captions, go over to Batch Edit, place your cursor on where you want to cut the text and press Enter. After that, you can increase the size of your text. Note, this is totally based on your preference. After we are done, the clip should look like this.
Do you think this guy had a glow up or a glow down?
Glow up.
Do you want to see
Now to stand out from the crowd, we are going to add a dust particle overlay. Add the clip to overlay. Trim the excess, or copy if it's not long enough to the end. Make sure it aligns with the clip. Resize the overlay to fit the entire screen and click on Blend and Filter. Now we are done. Time to export. This is the result.
Do you think this guy had a glow up or a glow down?
Glow up.
Do you want to see what he looks like right now?
Yeah.
That's all for now. We're going to get into niching in the next section of this tutorial. Any questions you got, please do well to ask, and I'll reply as soon as possible. Let's lock in.